What's up, fasters? I'm heading into another 24-hour fast, and we often talk about not eating when we're talking about fasting, but I do want to talk about what I eat. One of the things that helps me to fast is knowing that when I do eat, I eat highly nutritious meals so that my body is taken care of for the time that I'm not eating. So I wanted to go over one of my favorite meals to eat at any time, whether I'm going into a fast or we're breaking a fast. But it's highly nutritious and it's delicious. And a lot of people like to argue that fact. But once you get used to eating really good food, and once you get used to thinking about what you're eating and what it does for your body, I think that you'll find that you'll love this meal. When I was younger, I hated it. So I understand, but bear with me and give it a shot. Yes, it is beef liver and onions. And the beauty of it is it's very few ingredients. I'm going to cook the onions in olive oil and butter, salt and pepper. Then I'm going to add more butter and cook the liver. I don't coat it in flour or any kind of extra ingredients. Just salt and pepper, olive oil and butter. You're going to love it. I have 2 tablespoons of butter. Real butter, of course, not margarine. So grass-fed beef butter, if you can get it. And I have a whole onion. I have a tablespoon of olive oil. So the olive oil keeps the butter from burning. Olive oil has a higher burn temperature than butter. So oftentimes you'll see that it makes sense to put in butter and some olive oil so that you don't end up with burnt brown butter. So I cook my liver to medium. So that's how I like it. I eat my steaks rare and medium rare. If you like your liver cooked through, that's fine. But liver is probably ahead of eggs for vitamins, minerals. So we get our protein, no carbohydrates, and tons of vitamins and minerals. All right, so I have been cooking now for about 5 minutes. So I sear the liver on both sides. The onions are starting to get opaque, and I can't ever help but add an egg. So we're looking at a lot of protein, a lot of vitamins and minerals, and it is absolutely delicious. All right, it is perfectly medium. So I've plated up, and I did top with additional salt. Do keep in mind that when you fast, one of the things that you can easily become deficient in is sodium, and that will affect your muscles. So when I eat, I do salt my food. I don't eat any processed food. I don't eat things out of a can. I don't eat things out of a box. So I do get my sodium from my table salt, but I salt my food to taste. And that actually is what you need to do in order to replenish the sodium in your system so that whenever you're not eating, you have some sodium there. And I do add salt to my water when I'm fasting to replenish that sodium. So go ahead, salt your food to taste so that it tastes good. You need the sodium. So as you saw, I did not hold back on the butter. That is the key to making the liver taste great. So use 2 tablespoons. If you need a 3rd tablespoon, throw that in there. It gives the beef great flavor. It makes the beef tender, fries it up real nice. So the beauty of beef liver is that it contains 12 vitamins. So some are in small amounts and some are in huge amounts. The one that it contains the most of is vitamin A. The great thing about beef liver with vitamin A is that the vitamin A is in the form of preformed vitamin A. So preformed vitamin A exists in meats, organ meats, cheeses, so it comes from animals. The vitamin A that you get from plants has to be converted to the preformed vitamin A. 45% of the population cannot make that conversion. So they might be taking in a lot of vitamin A, however, their body can't use it because they're not converting it. So vitamin A, let me take a look here at my website. Vitamin A, it's important for only a few things. Let's see, like hair, skin, eyes, we all know eyes, lungs, bones, heart, liver, colon, immune system, cell growth, cell differentiation. So vitamin A is huge, and liver's full of it, but liver's full of 11 other vitamins. Liver's got about another dozen minerals. Liver is low, as in 0 carbs, high, as in that 8-ounce piece of liver that I made has 45 grams of protein. So it is a great way to pack in the protein, stay away from the carbs, and it's something you only need to eat like once a week. So I'm not saying eat liver every time you break a fast or eat liver every day. If you can get it, have it once a week. It is a superfood. And when we're only eating once a day or maybe twice a day, we have to hit the superfoods. That way we're keeping our bodies healthy. So we're taking the multivitamin, we're drinking the hydrogen water, and we're eating the superfoods, nutrient-dense foods. Then we're taking care of our body and we're strong so that even while we're fasting, we are able to continue to do the steady state cardio, the resistance training that we need to do, and keep the muscle and bone strength up. So as always, happy fasting. Check out my website for more information on vitamins. It'll blow your mind to see exactly what each vitamin does for your body and exactly how awful it can be if you're deficient in the vitamin. That's basically why I made those posts to my website, is so that you can realize if you are missing just one vitamin, it can affect, well, you saw the list for vitamin A. There's 10 things. So it could be your lungs, it could be your eyes, it could be your hair, it could be your skin, it could be cell growth. Any one of those things could be knocked out of balance if you're deficient. So have a great day. Happy fasting.